Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. Today we have another watch on loan to us from Felo. This one here is another Islander watch. This one is the model isl-136. It is a discontinued model. Let's see. To me, this kind of looks like it's supposed to be like a racing inspired watch. The main reasons I say that, there's been a number of cars with the blue and orange paint scheme. Most famously the GT40 that competed against Ferrari in the Le Mans. This is actually a quite nice looking watch. I'm not sure why they discontinued it. It's quite decent looking. I like that they got the data, or the day over here and the date over there. Kind of a nice touch. Does have a screw down crown. Pops out nice. Winding action feels good. Now, I would imagine first click out probably changes. Yep, there we go. And say today is the 4th. So do like that. And then the other one should flip the day. But we're going to try this real quick. See how good they did on getting everything lined up. All right. Looks like that's a Japanese. Okay. So it doesn't flip the day until almost 3 in the morning. At least not back to English anyways. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. What time is it? Okay, and today, just so y'all can see, I'm wearing the Suggest Date Just. I finally sized it up. Basically, we came to the conclusion that it would not be cost effective to try and send it to Poland with the VAT and everything else. So I'm just going to wind up keeping it. It is very comfortable, and I'll be doing a usage review on this one after I've worn it to the shop and everything like that, and we throw it back on the time grapher just to make sure how it's doing. But so this one here, I really like this leather strap. It is very flexible. Like, this is very nice and pliable. It is not very rigid at all. This feels very, very nice. Another little feature about this one that I really like is, it does have the see-through case back, which, I mean, myself personally, I love to see the movements. It's the mechanic in me. I really like it. I like being able just to see what's going on in there. So, the little extra thickness from the see-through case back, I'll allow it. You know what I mean? Like, this is already a pretty slim watch. But here, let me move the little stand out of the way. I'll slip it on the wrist. Then we'll get y'all some measurements. Let's see. Because the case on this one is kind of a good size. But the strap, like I said, it just goes on so nice. Here, hang on, we'll go around this way. The lugs, again, because my 7-inch wrist, which is pretty average size. There are a number of guys that their wrist is a little bit bigger than that, but 7 inches is pretty average. The lug, or the width, the lug, this length right here from lug to lug, as you can see, goes right to the edge of my wrist. So it makes it fit just right and nice. The shape of the case, again, makes it fit very well. As you can see, it does have a domed sapphire. So you get that nice little distortion there. The hands on this look like they're very well polished. I was looking at them through my magnifying lenses. And I mean, sorry, trying to get the camera to focus, but the hands just seem like they are really well made on this. And again, even the polishing, like here on the indices, like you see how they're just shiny like that. And you can see a little bit of that AR coating that's on there, little flashes of the blue. But I really like the case shape of this. I like how it fits on the wrist. I mean, it's a comfortable watch. Let's see some dimensions. So it looks bigger than this, but it's only a 40.3. With the crown, it's 43.6. And again, this is a good size crown, 6.2 millimeters. So that's a real good size crown. I like that because that's nice and easy to grip. Between the lugs, 20 mil, and north to south, like my buddy says, the Bombardier, 47, yeah, 47.4. Yep, so not too bad. Nice dimensions. Thickness, total thickness is 12.9. So again, not a cuff buster or anything like that. So I think this is a very well done piece. Again, I'm not sure why they discontinued it, whether it just wasn't very popular or what, but I'm not much of a baby blue guy. You know what I'm saying? Like baby blue has just never been my color. I know y'all are probably like, well, you're mad. Look, if I had a choice, homie, it would have been dark blue, but they only had this color blue. So, again, we want to say thank you to Felo for letting us borrow the watch. Just absolutely fantastic piece. Very unique, especially in consideration that a lot of the Islander stuff does look either like Seiko or a lot of the other homages that are out there on the market, with maybe a couple of small changes. Um, but from what I understand, Mark over at Island Watches really stands behind this product. I know Felo had gotten a pink version of this one, and it was running terrible. And they hooked them right up, got it squared away and fixed, no problem, like no big deal. So I would say that Island watches are probably better than buying a Seiko. They seem to really go a little deeper on their quality control and stuff like that. And when there is an issue, they're really, Johnny on the spot about getting it corrected. Um, which that says a lot. My only thing about them, I really wish like they didn't do the 6 o'clock date. Like that's the only thing that I really don't like. Which I understand, they got to do something different, try and change it up, make it a little less like what they're, using a lot of the parts from, like this one, the SKX7, 007 or whatever. But like this watch here, this one is just fantastic. I really like this. I'm really thinking about ordering one of these for myself. But yeah, I mean, all in all, the Island watches that I've gotten to review, which is just these three, right here, I have to say I've been pretty impressed with all of them. As far as this one goes, the only reason why I would go Steel Dive is I feel like you're getting a whole lot for even a better price than this. This is a fantastic watch and I really like it. But like when we compared it to my Steel Dive and all that stuff, and an SKX5, like better than the SKX5, but I think the Steel Dive is just as comparable and with the date where I like it and 1/3 of the cost. So, that is what it is. Again, Steel Dive is not an American company, and I, have not had any quality control issues or whatnot with them. But yeah, I would definitely feel more comfortable warranty wise with with Mark over at Island Watches. Um, so with all that being said, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and especially all my members. We got Duncan over at the Time Bombardier. We have Walk Around Watches, Ed Carney. There's Dean P. There's Carl Vincent. There's Felo, and then there's Jody Sylvia. Here in the near future, we will be doing some watch giveaways. No, this ain't one of them. I'm just putting this up there so there's something to look at. We're going to be doing a giveaway for members only. So that means you're going to need to join the memberships in order to be able to enter to win. You know, and the watch that I'm putting up is a 100-year-old antique pocket watch that's 14 karat gold filled and has just been serviced. So basically it's going to be running great and you won't have to do nothing to it probably for another 100 years because I don't know that these watches have ever gotten serviced. Which they were all still running. You know, like I said, you know, right in my current possession, I have 3 pocket watches. One of them was my great grandfather's, which that will never be sold. One of them I'm going to be giving to Katie's dad for his belated Father's Day present because he loves a pocket watch. And then whichever of the 2 white gold pocket watches that are left over, that's the one we're going to give away. So that's, you know, that, and I haven't gotten them back from Elliot yet. So that's the only reason why, you know, they're not up here in front of y'all or anything like that. You know, the Norlight, just so y'all know, these are back on sale for a very limited time. I would definitely go to Mr. Wee's website. It's mmiwatches.com. And check out what they got going on. He's also got another watch that he'll be coming out with here soon. I believe it's called the Cuddlecorn. It's a smaller version of his Dumbo. It's supposed to be like the cuttlefish version of the Dumbo. Slightly smaller case diameters and stuff like that, but very, very cool looking watch. I would love to show you the pictures and stuff yet, but not allowed, not just yet. You know, I probably shouldn't even have mentioned it, but just so y'all know, get on his website for the newsletter. If nothing else, you signed up. So that way you get, you know, heads up when new things pop off and or when he re-releases older versions of stuff. Specifically like the Turret GMT. I got one of those recently and that thing is just phenomenal. It's just badass. Also, you know, you can go over to La Terrain. He's got a YouTube channel and whatnot. We did a live show on Friday night. Talking about their new watch, I think it's just not the Speedmaster. I don't know. It's a chronograph. I can't remember the name of it. But you know, go over there and definitely check that out. Also, I can't figure out how to put it up on my channel and whatnot. But yeah. And if you guys want to reach out to me, you know, y'all are more welcome to email me, or you can also get a hold of me over on Instagram at Mr. E's Watch Reviews. So. Check y'all later. I'll talk to y'all. Bye.